What's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and Prepping. Use your gear or lose your gear, because if you're not using it, you might as well lose it. So today, I just want to come on here and do a quick review over a flashlight that I just really got not that long ago, a couple days, and I just wanted to go over it. It is the Kodiak Kub. It's K-U-B. Now, this is kind of like a competitor to the Nebo Torchy. It's actually very similar to it. It's similar in size, and it's similar in the modes and lumens that the modes have. So, this little flashlight has turbo mode, which is 1,000 lumens. It has a high mode at 500 lumens. It has a medium mode at 250 lumens, and a low mode at 25 lumens. Now, the Nebo Torchy has similar lumens in similar modes. It just has an extra mode. It has strobe, which this one does not have, which I think is pretty useless anyway, except for, you know, if you're on the side of the road, then it's pretty good. But other than that, I don't really use the strobe mode anyway, so I'm glad it's not here. It does have this magnetic base right here, so it can you know, well, it's not, it works on this. It can attach to metal and your car or whatever you want to hook it to. It has knurling here, so you have a little bit of grip. It has a side switch that lights up. So when you turn it on, this little bear right here lights up green. So that's pretty cool. If you know you can't find the switch, it's obviously well lit so you can see it. It does have a magnetic charge that is right here on the other side. It is relatively deep pocket carry. I mean, you put this in your pocket, it might not go all the way to the top, but it does, you know, disappear into your pocket pretty well, actually. So for $21 at Walmart, it's really seriously not a bad deal. It is a they say it's aerospace grade aluminum, so it's like aircraft aluminum, so that's pretty cool. And it's very compact. It's 2.75 inches overall. And the only weird thing about it is this pocket clip. I don't know if you can see that, but they put this like this bolt setup, so this is like higher than the rest of the flashlight. So the clip is removable, but as you can see, because this is higher, in order for it to sit flush, they had to make the clip kind of stand up right there. So when you put it in your pocket, you have this raised part that catches your pocket, and you have to kind of fidget with it to get it to go in. So that, I mean, that's kind of weird. I understand why they did it, because this is higher than this, but it's still a weird setup. So that's kind of annoying, but you know what? Whatever, it's not that serious. Again, $21 light. I mean, like I said, it's kind of a competitor to like the Nebo Torchy or the Olight Baton Mini or whatever. I mean, I think it's pretty solid. I've seen a lot of you know, EDC Karens online complaining about it and saying it gets hot and it's burning their hands, and you know what, it gets warm. It wasn't burning my hand. The low mode, or I mean the turbo mode, stays on for 30 seconds and goes off on its own. High mode will stay on 500 lumens as long as you leave it on, and it does get warm, but it doesn't get hot, so that's debunked. And the thing about it is that's cool is you just cycle through all of the modes as you press the button. So if you know, if you 500, you press it, it goes to 250, you press it, it goes to 25, and then it goes off. But if you put it in a single mode and you leave it there for longer than 10 seconds, when you press it again, it turns off. And it always goes back to high, so there is no last mode memory on this flashlight, which is cool for me, because I'd rather have it come on and high, and then you can just cycle through really fast, and when you're looking for whatever you're looking for, turn it and then it'll go off as long as it's on for longer than 10 seconds. So I mean, I think it's pretty solid. Let's get a weight on it. I don't know what it weighs. Let's check the weight out on this thing. If I get never get this thing to come on. So it is 1.88 ounces, so it doesn't weigh very much at all. And like I said, it is 2.75 on the inches. Here's the package it comes in. And basically it says that you get 1,000 lumens turbo mode for 30 seconds, 500 lumens on high for an hour, 250 lumens medium 2 hours, and 12 hours on low 25 lumens. And it just says that it's rechargeable on the back. It also says what the it's a 700 milliamp 16340 lithium ion rechargeable battery, and then it just goes through the times again. So this is at Walmart, like I said, made in China. This company actually is in the United States. I believe it's in Illinois. Yep, so it's in Peru, Illinois, but they manufacture their stuff in China. But it is an American-owned company. It's just these aren't made in America. So this actually also has this rechargeable, basically, you know, it just catches right on there, magnetic rechargeable charging cable. And what happens is when you charge it, this part right here, this turns blue and this bare turns red. When it's done charging, the bare will turn green and you're ready to go. But overall, I mean, the only problem I would see with this would be the charging cable. If the charging cable shits the bed, you're screwed, because it's not a regular charge. You can't just get a random charging cable for it, you know what I mean? You have to call the company, get one sent to you. I mean, it is pretty solid though. It's not just a random like wire cable. It has this, you know, they put this coating on it like it's like fabric or something. So, I mean, it's pretty solid. As long as you're not doing stupid shit with it, it should last and be fine. And like I said, you'd probably be able to get it, but you'd have to call the company, maybe warranty, maybe pay for another one or something like that. So that's the only problem that I can see happening with these kinds of cables, because they're unique and you can't just go to Five Below and get one. So otherwise, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's not perfect, you know, like if you look at the bezel, it's a little bit uneven, you know, it's not like perfectly level or on there, but it's on there. It's all right. It's on there. I mean, I don't care. Like, you don't say this on there. The little bear isn't lined up straight up and down, whatever. If that's something that's important to you and you need a absolutely perfect vertical bear, I mean, whatever. But it's pretty solid. I mean, I use it, and like I said, it hasn't exploded in the last couple of days, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's not something that I would carry to work because I'm not trying to blind people. We use flashlights at work to basically check people's throats and check their pupils, you know, dilation, we get hit in the head, stuff like that. I'm not shining a 500 lumen flashlight in somebody's eyes for sure. That's why I use this little V2, the Nightcore V2, because it comes on in 1 lumen mode, and you bump it up to 50. So this is not a good work application for the medical field unless you drop something under your desk or something or whatever. But I will use this when I'm not at work, obviously, because it's pretty solid and it's pretty small, very compact, very easy to carry. And as far as comparison goes to the Coast HP1, which is a bigger flashlight, I've done a review on that. That is the size difference. So it's pretty small, and that's cool. And like I said, this is the the Nightcore V2, so it's really not that much bigger than the V2 as far as lengthwise goes. So that's pretty cool as well. It does not have a lockout mode like this one does. So people were complaining that it comes on in their pocket. It hasn't come on in my pocket, so I don't know what they're talking about, but whatever. It's possible, I suppose. You'll know when it starts getting warm in your pants, because it does get warm if it comes on in high mode after a certain amount of time. But like I said, it doesn't get hot. So other than that, pretty solid. The only thing I can see that's weird is that clip, the way they raise it. But you can take it off. I mean, whatever, if you don't like it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You just got to fidget with it to get it back in your pocket, but whatever, it's all good. And I like the green, the accents is pretty sweet too, so I like green. So that is the Kodiak Kub. I think the company is actually called Lysol or something. Yeah, it's Lysol, Lightzol.com, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on there. And Premier Products is like the main company, so that Lightzol is an LLC, and the Premier is the one that is the main company, and American made, not made, American owned, China made. So I'm going to continue to use it when I'm not at work, and we'll see what happens. But so far, it's been fine. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. It's small, it's compact, not heavy. It's pretty cool. So yeah, check it out. Walmart, if you can get there and find one, or go to their site. Actually, on their site, it's $29. At Walmart, it's only $19.99. So if you can get it at Walmart, it's better. You'll save yourself some money. But other than that, it's pretty solid comparison to the Nebo Torchy as far as lumens, size, and all that stuff goes. So check it out if you get a chance from Walmart. It is the Kodiak Kub. You guys have a good one.